It's going to be a premier. And here's Jose Peraza. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready now for Cincinnati. Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike two. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez, man at first after the 2-out walk. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a ball.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schebler is over. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here comes the Babe. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Irvin is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's Albert now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Into the box, Scott Schebler, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is there. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Dozier has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winker racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Dozier, the runner at third with no outs. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Mauer is retired and there's one away. At the plate, Bob Gibson.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Bob Gibson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. Suarez is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder, Phillip.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
This is foul right side.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Center fielder,
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Ervin on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Mike Catfish. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Here's a pop-up now. Castillo is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes the Babe. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball one.
1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cal Ripken, he hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Winker. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat that. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 to him now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. How about that? Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the third out. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Irvin has a play. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin sprinting after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gennett is there. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
behind 0-2 now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Missed with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. In now, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. One out, nobody on. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Coming to the plate now, Phillip Ervin will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. So stepping in, Joe Mauer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Mauer.
This is line to left. Schebler has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Bob Gibson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he fouls this one off. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Now at the plate, Mike Catfish. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Mike Catfish.
First offering on its way. 4-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping in, Babe Ruth.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 61 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 61.
In there for strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And here's Jose Peraza. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest. Of his team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to Gennett.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball, and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Amir Garrett enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading off for Texas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Garrett comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty D? He goes right at the hitters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Irvin ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Irvin facing back, and it's gone as they add still another. So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken ranges to his right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Bounce towards the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Heading out towards shallow right. Catfish moves over, and that's the third out.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in, Bob Gibson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Trevor Story is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing on the floor.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Peraza waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Mike Catfish. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Winker ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Barnhart. And the throw to first ends the inning. Raleigh Fingers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Jesse Winker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Catfish is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Fingers, an Ohio native. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a four-seamer. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Brendan Dixon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
To 2-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. No balls and 1 strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cal Ripken. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And there's a base hit on the line. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper. Ready now, Albert Pujols. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Schebler ranging back. Gone! Here's Brian Dozier now.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High chopper to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Billy Wagner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Leading off for the Reds, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now it's 2-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And there he is, Chipper Jones. Don't put that card in. It's baseball. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Popped up. Mauer is under it. One down. So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right there for strike one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Digging in, Mike Cactus.
Right fielder, Mike Cactus.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first down. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. Shot towards first. Profar takes it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So striding forward now, Cal Ripken looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Adur is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he lays off for ball one. One and two to the Rangers catcher. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. So stepping in, Wagner as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Seared down the first baseline. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. The second for one. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. Here's Jurickson Profar. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit on the ground to short. Ripken is up with it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Albert Pujols.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is DeShields. Off the roof facade and gone. Settling in now, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number two.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Fouled off. Bounce it to the left side, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Joe Mauer.
Batting eighth, catcher, Joe Mauer.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, number 16. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runners back. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Up next for the Rangers, Bartolo Colon, 9-1-2 due up.
Bartolo Colon.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Sliders in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Delino DeShields. He is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Lays off 1-0.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Now batting, Mike Catfish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Mike Catfish.
First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning. Stepping in, Cal Ripken, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2-0. Chipper has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Here's Joey Gallo now as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Count remains 2-2. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And that's a home run into the top tank. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Ripken into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! Here's Brian Dozier now. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So here's Joe Mauer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Throw back to first by Colon, and he's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Andrus. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 16. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One and one.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Soft liner to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior.
24, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes to Shields. Still ranging back. And it's gone. Now in the box, Mike Catfish. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here comes the Babe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Bartolo Colon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Catfish moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Delino DeShields. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo waits on it. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is DeShields. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Jones takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And it's now 6-3. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop Andrus. It's a base hit. Matt Moore trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Number 16 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trevor Story will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Squared that one up just a little late. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate, Joey Gallo will do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 3-2 one more time. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And that one just missed outside. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robinson Chirinos is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And there's his first base hit in this one. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And right into the shift. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Coming to the plate now, Mike Catfish. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes the Babe. Woo! Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back easily. And again he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Griffey Jr. rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now 7-3. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. The Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Here's Jurickson Profar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Very weakly on the ground. Payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Nomar Mazara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Junior's coming in, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Delino DeShields. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Tony Barnett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Chirinos over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Behind 0-2 now. Barnett has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brian Dozier now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. So here's Joe Mauer.
The catcher, number 7, Joe Mauer.
He's set, and the pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
pitcher number 50.
Mike Schmidt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Mike Schmidt.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Billy Wagner been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Leading off for the Rangers, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Set, here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Joey Gallo now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this. Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 64.
Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Chu. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mike Catfish. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. In now, Babe Ruth. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Chu coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Robinson Chirinos, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Wagner. He doubled his last time through. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was